So eventually, a question shows up. It starts as a whisper, a fleeting thought you push away. But it always returns, growing louder and more insistent with each passing day of inaction, with each moment of distraction. It echoes in the quiet moments before sleep and greets you in the morning. Why can't I just stay motivated? Most people assume motivation is the missing piece. We've been conditioned to believe that a lack of progress stems from a lack of desire, a failure of internal will. We tell ourselves stories about that one perfect moment of inspiration, that singular event that will finally propel us forward. That they need a spark. A sudden, brilliant flash of insight that illuminates the path ahead, making every step clear and effortless. We wait for this lightning strike, believing it's the only thing that can ignite the engine of our ambition. We romanticize this idea, seeing it in movies and reading it in books, the grand epiphany. A push, an external force, a word of encouragement, or perhaps a moment of desperation that forces our hand. We look for a sign from the universe, a mentor to guide us, or a crisis to shock us into action. This reliance on an outside nudge becomes a form of sophisticated procrastination, a way to abdicate responsibility for our own inertia. We're not stuck, we tell ourselves, we're just waiting for the right push. A moment that finally makes everything click. The instant where confusion evaporates and is replaced by absolute certainty. Where the disparate, confusing pieces of our goals and desires suddenly assemble themselves into a coherent picture. We yearn for this feeling of resolution, the satisfying snap of the final puzzle piece falling into place, believing that only then can the real work begin. But if motivation actually worked the way we think it does, as a prerequisite for action, then its effects would be permanent. It would be a state you achieve, not a fleeting feeling you have to constantly chase. You wouldn't need to keep searching for it. The endless hunt for the next video, the next book, the next guru, would be unnecessary. This constant search is the core symptom of the problem. It reveals a fundamental misunderstanding.